Tak, každopádně, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, díky za vaše resuby, už je tu Jeff Bezos!
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
Let's fucking go. Ahoy. Yo, what up?
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Alan Wake 2, Assassin's Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1.
Nuda.
But first, we're going to kick things off with the first new franchise in more than 2 decades from a legendary game studio. And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me in welcoming the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
No jistě. Starfield tu máme velice, velice brzo. Zase mi to nebo máš malý audio desync. Jako neměl by být. OBS mám stejný, nastavený, nic jsem neměnil od včerejška. Možná to laguje jim na Twitchi, já nevím. Laguje u nich? Jo? Okay. Na Starfield jsem zvědavý, protože Starfield fakt jakoby... To dělá přímo Twitch. Starfield má dobrý logo. Ty vole, Lukáš Hoverka prostě se přišel, ty vole. Budeš hrát Starfield toho 1.9? Ne, budu hrát dřív. A nemůžu říct kdy, přesně. Starfield $70 pok. Tak hlavně je na Game Passu za prvý a za druhý, ty vole, jako všechny AAA záležitosti stojí $70. Jsme tu cenovky normalizovali docela rychle. Tak ona se normalizovala dlouhý roky skrze různý DLCčka, in-game story, season passy a všechno tohle, že jo. Kurva, Game Pass je scam, jak svině uvidíte v budoucnu. Fakt jo. Jako třeba, že teďko je scam, že zaplatím 200 a zahraju si jednu 70€ a jednu 40€ hru. Jo. Cítím se strašně omrdanej. Jsem tak neuvěřitelně frustrovaný. To je in-game footage z Creation Engineu. To je moc hezký trailer, nicméně live action, takže mi neřekne vůbec nic. September 6. ano, 6. září, Early Access je 1. září, my to budeme hrát ještě před.
Starfield is
se budete moct podívat předtím, než zaplatíte 90 € za ultimátní edici. Nebo to nainstalujete na Game Passu.
It's true, in just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing it. Don't be jealous. I'm not allowed to say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right. Well, guys. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Bro, už
really
zase.
Disappointed. They're disappointed. That's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone.
Kámo, už zase, to se děje každou herní show teď.
Got a lot of great games to show you. Really, it's just so sad to me to see something like that happen. Tonight we're here to celebrate games and this community and how much they mean to us. So, without further ado, I want to move right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
Let's fucking go! Rozmrazili ho! Už je tu! Už je tu! O můj bože. Todd nám přišel říct, kolik dostal za to, že to je na Game Passu.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom, and you were right. You said how great the crowd is here, and it
To si připravil, protože nečekal, že doslova budou mít incident, že někdo vběhne na stage 5 vteřin předtím, než přijde.
That come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games, and I figured, you know, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years, so if I was going to come, you know, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, Early Access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
You know, I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls and the Fallout series, but we wanted to do something brand new where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've always wanted to play that
No Man's Sky. Je to hra ve vesmíru, takže ano.
That dream game.
Yeah, I wish I could talk about it, but it's quite an experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump.
Kdybys nám třeba střílel a bylo to first person.
You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us, I know you've been sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game.
300.
And you start out as a miner, and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know
ten gameplay reálně vypadá nejzábavnější ze všech Bethesda her. Což jako neříká moc,
I saw even someone on the internet this week created
stejně.
you, I think. Did you see that? Someone tweeted out a picture. They had somehow figured out.
I see a lot of things on the internet. I don't know. I'm not sure that's real.
Well, the thing is, I think you could literally create, whoever you want, and then enroll yourself into this adventure. And tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off, you're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Já nevím, jestli to je v embargu, ale doufám, že ne. Mě zakázali tu hru hrát.
And you and your team have done so much for this industry, and the fact that you guys have worked through COVID, building this and coming on the other end, we're so excited.
Musím mít first feel, až když to budu streamovat. Že to nemůžu hrát předem.
Everyone, Todd Howard.
Thank you. Can't wait for you to play the game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it.
Asi abych nelíkoval, no. Já se jim jako nedivím.
Right. Well, tonight is largely focused on announced games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
Třetí pokračování. Ha? Bandai Namco. Je tam desync, já vím, že tam je desync, a to je skrze celý to Twitch vysílání. Supermassive Games. Takže Little Nightmares 3. Je to na YouTube, můžu to přepnout na YouTube, jestli chcete. Převní kvalitu, ono se to fixne? Já si myslím, že ne. A můžeme to zkusit. Já jsem nehrál ty druhý Little Nightmares, co ještě během covidu, i když měli fakt dobrý hodnocení. Skoro jsem se k tomu odhodlal.
That's right, Little Nightmares 3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more. Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah, it's really great to be back. We're very excited to announce Little Nightmares 3 tonight. The franchise has the longest
Kámo, má nejvíc leskou hlavu ever, tak bych vypadal, kdybych tam byl.
So for us, it was definitely the best place, best show to reveal Little Nightmares 3 to the world.
Well, we appreciate you bringing us this news. It looks incredible.
Kámo, jaké sick boty má.
I see we saw two characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3. So yeah, as you have seen, we have two characters, but now you have two players as well, so you will be able to play both in single player or online co-op if you want, and face your childhood fears with a friend.
Můžeš čelit svým strachům z dětství. Bro, já čelím svým strachům z dospělosti.
Yeah, so our two new characters
are já to nebudu hrát s Melikanem v koopu, to teda ne.
That we call the spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places, and they will have to work together, survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out of the nowhere. So yeah, I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024. Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding a little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that tonight.
Yes, we have one more surprise.
So in addition to revealing Nightmares 3,
I'm very excited to announce
lidi, co tohle píšou, jsou lidi, kteří třeba rozpoznají zhruba 3 franšízy ročně. Jako 3 doslova. Že pokud prostě nevychází God of War, tak pro ně nevychází žádná hra. Jsou lidi, co mají doma PlayStation a kupují si třeba 2 hry ročně. A chodí 2krát do kina. Pak sedějí prostě s tím pivema. Kamo, kultura se prostě zastavila.
Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China.
Čínská produkce.
Based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West, here is a brand new look at the gameplay of this incredible action RPG.
Kamo, já se strašně těším, až tahle hra vyjde a zrovna v ten týden vydání vyjdou třeba nějaký obrovský celosvětový zprávy, že v Číně začali popravovat 10 000 Ujgurů. A reálně to nikdo nebude moc streamovat, protože u toho bude stejný poprask, jak vole u Atomic Heart a Hogwarts Legacy. Jestli to chtějí udělat jako Atomic Heart, tak by bylo dobrý, kdyby ten týden napadli Tajvan. Prosím, chat! Uvědomujete si, vy kreténi, že to teď někdo klipne a pokud se to za rok opravdu stane, tak zas budu za čuráka. tuhle postavu znám, to je skoro bezhlavý Nguyen. Já to mrdám. Ano, prostě Nguyen v čínských hře, no. Klasický rasisti. Rasisti jsou fakt všude! To je dobrý bitrate. To vypadá jako docela easy parry button. Paráda, padá hodně pěkně. Kdo furt zvoní? Můžete nechat ten zvoneček. Can you stop, Hector? Killing Floor, já nejsem fanoušek Killing Floor, nikdy mě to nebavilo. Nepřišel jsem Killing Flooru na chuť, ale přijde to udělat spoustě lidem radost, třetí díl. Tohle tě ale bude bavit. Proč? Jenom kvůli tomu, že to je třetí díl. Ano, Age of Empires na Game Passu. Stargamer dík za 10 měsíců, děkuju. Ivare dík za 14, Nikotin dík za 19, děkuju ti. Uchiha Madaro dík za 25, Evženy dík za 17, Tomy dík za 15, dík za vaše resubby chat. Jenom si rychle odběhnu, teď jsem tady, stihnu v pohodě další reveal. Kdybych misnul 1,4 m, to bych byl fakt nešťastný. To sval už tam byl Hotline Máme 3. Nebylo tam Hotline Máme 3, nelžete, OK?
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's right. All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The director behind the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom to talk about his new film, Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd.
Yo,
Gamescom,
DC bros.
A warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Teď dropne Watchmen videohru, přesně tak. Pane bože, Mr. Zacky Snyder. To je ten týpeček, co udělal superhrdinský film, co má 4 hodiny a je černobílej a ve 4:3, aby to vypadalo pro nerdy, jakože sledují občana Kejna.
Oh yeah! Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks Gamescom. How you guys doing?
Kámo, ten Gamescom je v Německu.
Awesome.
Tam jsou nervózní ty lidi pokaždý, kdy někoho pozvou na stage a on začne takhle zdvíhat tu ruku, že zdraví. Bro!
Now, great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and I love the idea of coming to Gamescom. Was like that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out. And I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity.
Do na YouTube. Kde je Gamescom?
Maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
just
jestli budu taky ten desync, tak to rozčískám.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created. We're going to get into that in a minute. But what was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
I was always a fan of, team building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal, and everything in there just blew my mind, and I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to, and so I thought,
na Gamescomu představují film, protože nejvýdělečnější film tadyhle z toho roku je furt videoherní adaptace.
And you've got quite the cast, and I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot. And it's an insane ensemble.
Barbie ještě nepřekonala Mária, ale brzo překoná. Možná už překonala, já nejsem jistý.
And you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film, so it's fun.
And what
One Man Show není podle hry.
You'll see it in just seconds. But there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game
Rebel Moon je podle hry.
For Rebel Moon.
A to není pointa je, že opravdu jako ty světy jsou propojený.
And it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like right after the events of the
Mega Evil Megacorp. Super Evil Megacorp, to je Umbrella.
Talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to like pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like 1 and 2 players in a co-op, and it's crazy. But we're just starting to talk about a bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game, so it's really fun, and that's coming. So keep your eye out for more.
All right, well, we love it. The films, the game, and more. But let's roll it back to the movie, because we are going to get a first look now at this incredible film, Part 1 and Part 2, right?
Yep. So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I can't wait for you to check it out right now.
Let's check it out. The world premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon. Zack Snyder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
One Man Show je hra, kterou hraju v reálu. Takže jsi one man, all alone. Počkej, já už nemůžu dělat tyhle vtipy, kurva, abych to mohl backfire.
Do you know the story of the Princess Issa?
Bro, to je Anthony Hopkins, daber.
In myth, she was called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war. That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion. I was given memories of a world I will never see.
Četl Snyder film, kolik zpomalení tam zatím bylo.
I cannot serve. And love for a child I could not save.
Je tady jediný záběr zatím v tom traileru v normální rychlosti.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
Takový vesmírný náckové. Měli uniformu prostě o Hugo Bosse.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference between justice and revenge.
Kamo, to byly lightsabery, ale natolik změněný, aby nedostali copyright strike.
One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
I don't want no trouble.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear. Let's show them that we're not afraid. Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
A king is a man, and a man can fail. But a myth is indestructible.
To je slušný jako Duna, Star Wars, souboj titánů mix.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
Film rozdělený na 2 části, ale nebudeš muset čekat 2 roky jako u Duny. Velmi běžné Zack Snyder 2TV.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes good things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer to share with the world.
Já nevím,
first
napadlo ty lidi, že už prostě není cool sedět
Join.
doma. Prostě já nevím, začni žít život nebo něco. Kámo, tohle je Kingdom Come 2, ale všechno tam vybuchuje. Já si myslím, že jenom Dan Vávra se dívá a má aneurisma právě teď. To je, kdyby někdo dal Kingdom Come 2, ale dal všude výbušný barely. To je prakticky, o tomhle tom se Danovi zdá, když má noční můry při 30kách, ty vole, prostě. V venkovních teplotách v Praze. Sidequest, on prostě vzal ovci a utekl s ní. Grand Theft Come. Co ti je ve first person rybaření? To nemá Kingdom Come, takže... On chytil barakudu! To snad ne! To ne! By mě zajímalo, co použil jako návnadu. Byla štíkat i KK, no jo? Ale vpravo máš barakuda. Bro, já mám dost. A reálně to vypadá jako opravdu vtipně, nebudu lhát. Třeba jako tuna mechanik, který jsou totální pičovina, ale je to fakt zábavný. To jak vypadá. Kolik výbuchů tam ještě může být? Ok, to už není možný. Ten Snyder si řekl, OK, všechno bude zpomalený, jsem Zack Snyder. Tady jsme se řekli, všechno může vybuchnout. I ve fantasy středověku. Bylo tam je tolik věcí, že to reálně nikdo nebude hrát, protože to je moc složitý. Kámo, víš, že jakoby nejpopulárnější MMO bylo vždycky jako prostě Vovko, kde profíci mají tolik addonů, že mají zamrdaný celý monitor, jenom aby věděli, kolik dávají damage.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Prostě Ice-T má misi v Payday 3, to je v píči. Oni z toho dělají Crime Boss Rock A City. Za chvíli řeknu, že Chuck Norris tam má misi.
The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass to get them to the transport. Take too long, and they'll start to degrade and lose value. Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Však od prvního dílu tam jsou celebrity. Jo, já vím, já nekradu. Líbí se mi to FOV, ale... Dávám tomu pár updateů a budu krást prsten Megan Fox pro Machine Gun Kellyho. Jo, tak takový heist bych si dal. A Disbug má úplně stejný stream. O co tady jde? Sobečku, o nic menšího než o globální konspiraci. Všichni ti lžou a streamujou stejnou věc. ACčko budeme taky hrát dřív. Páč homies v Ubisoftu řekli, že všechny jejich hry musím hrát. Nebo ne, že musím, ale že oni mají ready, připravenýho. Plus to vyjde o týden dřív, už 5. října, no. Oni to mají už hotový, už to v Gold, tak to chtějí vydat dřív, no. Co ti jebe, kámo?
ذكريات جميلة صارت كريهة الآن قلبي يتألم لما حدث له.
Se líbilo, jak si dohrál Valhallu. Tak na tohle se těším reálně, protože to připomíná Assassina z roku 2014, což jako není progres, ale občas je lepší se vrátit zpátky do té doby, když to ještě neposral. Respektive nenafouknul tak obludných rozměrů. Prý hotový, mají hotový akorát in-game shop.
إني أبعد نصلي عن الأبرياء وليس عن تنظيم القدماء. لننهي هذا الأمر.
5. října, posunu to blíž, protože to už mají ready. Myslím, že mě to dovolí hrát den předem. No.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive an authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th.
I don't think so.
Big month in October for game releases. Now I would like to introduce you to our co-host tonight for ONL. Please welcome Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
Thank you, Jeff. Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those great things happening right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry, you never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes,
bude už GTA 6. Hele, asi hnedka u prvního review tam byl frajer z publika, který měl tu stejnou otázku.
Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcasts by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie
tam Sims 6, já doufám, že ne, nebo to zrujnuje další generaci žen.
Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommend it.
Kingdom Come 2 vyjde nejdřív na konci příštího roku.
All those fantastic features.
Nejdřív.
Thank you so much and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken.
Tekken 8.
You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to
Gamescom. Frajer prostě dorazil z roku 2000, kdy ještě tady to bylo cool. Ale v Japonsku prostě zůstali s tímhle dripem a odmítají elaborovat.
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay. But today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima.
Po rozchodu si můžeš dovolit hodně jako odvážný šatník, ne? Něco jako vole Třeštíková, můžeš půjdu do varu s obojkem nebo něco takového.
And it covers the arcade scene, which is, a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience some all-new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it. And it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
Jaroslave, drž píču! Díry v džínách jsou back, protože jsem to řekl.
Going somewhere?
Yes!
To je bez tak trans postava ten blonďák. Nejsem!
Heihachi Mishima is dead.
Heihachi Mishima is dead. Kámo, to bylo skvělý intro.
أريد معرفة الحقيقة. Let's go.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten? Yoshimitsu Kento.
Už slyšíme, že hráči v online turnaju zapojenou vypnout nude mod. To se stalo, no, ve Street Fighter turnaji tenhle měsíc. Frajer pustil zápas a měl tu Chun-Li, tu nejvíc thick ass prostě ty vole holku v gamingu. Tak jí měl úplně nahou. Začne zápas a ona tam prostě totál, vole, obří prostě prdel. Tady prostě pes a frajer se sliduje na dalším frajerovi. Jakoby prostě důvod, proč tohle z toho vzniká, ten důvod vám vysvětlí Christopher Nolan ve svým 3hodinovém filmu. Ten medvěd právě chtěl sníst rybu a ona se proměnila na robotický torpédo, který to narvalo do cápka. Tohle ti neudělá žádný jiný národ na světě, tohle udělá jenom národ, který si prostě vytrpěl 2 atomovky. Zasranej Oppenheimer, fakt, ty vole. On prostě musel showstat ty komunistky. Vidím kožený kalhoty. Kurva, je to kotko, no to snad ne!
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives, and today you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some raw, real gameplay from the campaign.
Tak to ne, tak to fakt nejsem ready na to, jak odlišně to bude vypadat.
Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies, This is our largest zombies offering ever, and for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course, this year, we are bringing a huge innovation to the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk a bit about the campaign, Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this. See him over there. Tell us a bit about what is the
část, kde zaplatíme 70 € za glorifikovaný DLC.
For the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers, he's standing right behind you. Yeah. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold, he is calculated, and he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war, but not if. Task Force 141.
Jako prostě takováhle slečna. I kdyby mi řekla, že její nejoblíbenější díl Call of Duty je Advanced Warfare, tak bych to třeba i jako zvládnul.
But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, open combat missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby
talked about. Já fakt nechápu, který skurvený retardi můžou tady lezt tu mrtku po všech těch letech furt žrát.
Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story like never before. We call them open combat missions.
Já fakt nevím upřímně, mě to taky jako fascinuje. Já ten kapitalismus úplně nechápu a tu fascinaci furt hrát dokola to samý.
So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates, you can go and hit the enemy head on, and open combat missions will support it. You can leverage vehicles, you can leverage tacticals, lethals, you can even use your favorite kill streaks in campaign.
Kill streaky v kampani.
Really important to our campaign story, and they're going to work seamlessly with those epic cinematic missions.
Čemu ti jsou kill streaky ve 4hodinové kampani?
And tonight we want to show you an exclusive first look at one of these epic cinematic missions.
Okay, set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is the start of the game almost, right?
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called Operation 627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call
of
Duty.
Si určitě bude pamatovat, jestli to bylo i v originále, já nevím. Já zrovna tu 3, vole, mám nejméně nahranou. Já mám rád 1 a 2 Modern Warfare. Ten 3. díl vždycky šel, tak jako jsem hrál mimo mě dost. Jo, 627 je price ve Gulagu. Oni to dali do 3. To je pravda, on vlastně je ten Gulag. Top do jenom 79 korun. Bro, jakoby já se tady dívám na prezentaci, jo. Jako jestli si myslíš, že mě tím strašlivě trápí, že během prezentace tady lidi delatujou, tak to je... To je ten vzácný moment, kdy ty vole diváka, jakoby můj finanční stav sere víc než mě.
Alpha team clear.
Už byl Silk Song reveal. Jo, bude na Gamescomu. V roce 2032. No jistě. Hele, jako ale Modern Warfare 3 je pro vás výhra. Z jednoduchého důvodu. Já budu mít Ultimate edici, která bude stát 2,5 tisíce a budu jí hrát o týden dřív, než ta hra vyjde v mulťáku, stejně jako minulý rok. Vy přijdete na stream a máte 4hodinový film, kde budou neuvěřitelně dobrý cutscény, jako byly v Modern Warfare 2 a v Modern Warfare 2019. Vy reálně budete mít prostě zadarmo 4hodinový super cool film, a nebo vás to stát víc. A nebo třeba Prime sama. Pro vás jako to je výhra. Nemá tato kampaň mít 8 hodin. Jsi slyšel, kde? Jonkers prostě. Já počkám, až na to udělá video Tomáš Starku. No Tomáš Starku hráli Modern Warfare 2 kampaň na 2 zátahy, protože měl mozkový aneurisma během té mise s konvojem. Se mu moc nedivím teda. Jestli myslíš, že ta kampaň má 8 hodin, tak máš pravdu. Podívej se na Čekyho playthrough.
All teams, Alpha's in. How copy? Solid, relay went clear. Moving to Mark DZ. Stand by.
Nods on. Airstrobes on.
Mods on. No jistě, musíme pomilkovat ten Night Vision. Když to tak dobře fungovalo v roce 2019, proč by to nemohlo fungovat znova? Jo, seká se jim to, no. Peš to rád na gamepadu, si makor.
DZ clear.
3-1, kill the leg. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR, confirm visual. Visual, Bravo inbound.
Ty musíš jít po vodě a tyhle ty MFs ty tady úplně v klíčku prostě dropnou a jsou cool.
Alpha to Charlie, you set? Affirmative. All teams green to go in phase 2. Check. Roger.
To je totálně celý naskriptovaný, 0% volnosti. Cože? V Call of Duty kampani? Co to udělali s tou sérií? To třeba původní Modern Warfare 3 kampaň, to byl open world lov na Makarova tím, že si zabíral území. Aspoň si to tak nějak pamatuju.
Moving interior. All clear.
Descending stairwell, south side.
Nods off. Be advised, they got a bird up.
Movement in the courtyard. Looks like a prisoner transfer.
Not our guy. On me. Hold up here. All teams, Alpha's in position. Copy. Bravo set. Charlie, good to go. Roger.
Čau, když nám to mě nějak kontaktuješ. Tady na Vispu, no. Tady ve Vispudě kontaktuju s kódem, aby si mohl claimnout top donor balíček zdarma.
They're taking the bait.
Light them up.
Light them up, bro. Furt tyhle ty gameplay trailery dělají na ovláčích, jak to vypadá dog shit. No aby tam ty vole neběhali jak nafetovaný veverky a furt sebou neházeli a nemířili. Navíc jako většinou její publikum Call of Duty hrajou na gamepadech, že jo.
Bravo, Alpha's in the tunnels. What's your status?
Děkuju moc, Chonkersej, za 500 korun. Ne, není to bylo 79, ty mrtko plebejská. Ten Chonkersej tak kolegiální jsem měl. Tixíku, dík za litr, ty magore. Jo, to bylo nějaký sere, tak aspoň něco hodí. Oh. No jistě, místo clean house bude clean gulag.
Copy, Bravo. Kick off the riot.
Roger. Opening blocks 1 through 4.
Má Evo, Škorpion. Brena jsem viděl, no.
Alpha 1 to Bravo 1. Open 55C. Check.
To je ten díl Call of Duty, jak tam je Jon Snow a Kaiser Soze. Jsou dva separátní díly. Je to zvláštní pocit, když si uvědomíš, že AAA hry píknuly v kvalitě gameplay kolem roku 2000, System Shock 2, Deus Ex, Half-Life, Far Cry 4. Jak v čem? Tak jako není to všechno jenom o gameplay, je to jako takhle gameplayově si myslím, že hry píkujou teď na indie scéně. Ta indie scéna bude průkopník toho, co ty můžeš udělat gameplayově šílenýho, protože si to můžou dovolit. AAA budou vždycky o kompletním package, aby to bylo konzumovatelné pro největší množství lidí. To znamená, že tam může být pík v celkové prezentaci, jako je God of War, Red Dead Redemption a spousta dalších her z posledních 5 let. Jasně, tady revealnou ti, kdo je, vole, tady jako prostě nedají ti scénu. Pustíme tady vězně. No, jako, vypadá to v pohodě, ale reálně mě sere, že prostě hnedka po té dvojce dávají tu trojku. Prostě jako na tak dobrou trilogii, jako je Modern Warfare, je to prostě uspěchaný. A přitom ten remake 2019 byl fakt jako podařený.
We have so much more to share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new shared world survival crafting game from Inflection. After a few years of waiting, it's finally time to find out the early access release date for Steam and Epic Store.
The Feywilds await, and so too Nightingale.
Jako jo, no, nějakým způsobem jako si nasrali jako to na hlavu, protože tvrdili, že si konečně dají pauzu 1 rok od Call of Duty. A oni místo toho, ne že si dali pauzu, oni z DLCčka udělali plnou hru, dají za 70 € a ještě tím dokončí tu trilogii. To je jako hrozlivý otočení. Tak i ten Ubisoft, vole, si řekl, wow, možná toho fakt vydáváme hodně. Pojďme jít trošku jako, pojďme jako sklidnit, vole.
Regardless of which portal variety you favor.
Ta prdel bude, že v té Modern Warfare 3 to nemají šanci stihnout dokončit, když Shepard žije a Makarov je zavřený. Takže podle mě reálně bude ještě ne. No jako jsou dvě možnosti, buď to bude fakt jako uspěchaná kampaň. Vidíte ten píču z toho tanku. V Modern Warfare 2 to přežil, teď odhalili ve finální season Modern Warfare 2. Tam máš 3 záporáky v Modern Warfare 3 a všichni jsou naživu. Když to v původní, jdeš prostě po Makarovovi, všechno ostatní už je vyřešené. Teprve teď v té trojce vlastně bude no Russian, že jo? O můj bože, Modern Warfare 4 prostě. Kde ty vole, ale Graves už zase není záporák. No jako jo, jo, to je pravda no, v té season je tam jako trošku jinak, ne? Čet, já přísahám! Kdyby tohle nebyla moje práce, tak už si to Call of Duty nikdy nekoupím! Už jsem opravdu naštvaný. Příští rok už nedostanou mé peníze.
The astral realm is Lilith's home. One way back is to restore the forbidden primate. She will utilize the power of the four primates.
Jako jo, ale jestli jo, tak od Smart, ale vzhledem k tomu, že tam je ta Ultimate edice, tak myslím, že si ji budu kupovat. Activision to moc neposílá. Já jak nehraju ty Warzony, tak nejsem top partner. Tyhle postavy vyloženě je 10.
Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
Lorově je 5000.
No. Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
But fate set in motion can't be stopped.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
The moment! We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Jo, bude tady Kingdom Come 2. Bude tady a oznáměj, že vydání je nejdřív na konci příštího roku. Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 4 se už teď teasuje.
Gamescom, Gina Torres here. I play General Kirkin in the Immortals of Avium. She is Jack's mentor. She is tough, and she is conflicted about how to win this ever war. But that's all I can say. Let's take a look at the game. It's out today.
Kámo, EA hra. Repíček.
Jack. We're out of time.
Shit, homie.
Already is. And we're still losing.
Last immortal.
Can't stop me. I'm an all-time great. I will rise up to protect my own name. I'm an all-time great.
Stitch him up.
Na tohle udělal recenzi Work to Buy, protože to je trash. Tohle vyloženě Forspoken ve first personu. A teď to vyšlo, já jsem si říkal, že bych to zahrál, protože EA dělalo placenou spolupráci na to UBET, tak jsem si říkal, hele, jestli mi dají tady 30 000, tak já to zkusím. A je mi jasný, že to budu nenávidět. Nebo jako, že to pravděpodobně bude sračka. A oni na vydání té hry už žádný prachy nedávají. To už prostě říkají, OK, už je to v píči, už to ne.
Fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here. We've been very excited to hear more about ZZZ, the next game from the Hoyoverse, in the Hoyoverse. Can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
Máme tady Tomáš 69, tak to není zase
tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy ARPG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何，所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
Já takhle držím v ruce, podívej se, jak mám rudý prsty, protože se snažím říct něco, protože se snažím neříct něco rasistického. Já jsem tak neuvěřitelně napnutý teď. Já reálně využívám 100% svojí sebekontroly. Abych neřekl, že takhle ty vole jsem si objednával včera pad thai.
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some of the dynamics of the game. I hope you like it.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Here you go. Brand new trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Tak to sveď na to má. Tom ti doslova řekne, že největší rasisti jsou Aziati. Vyloženě Tom říká. Říkáme Tomovi, Tome, my nechceme nic rasistického samozřejmě. A potom Tom tam prostě vaří nějaký roast. Potočí se vole na Lukáše, Tom a říká, Lukáši, ty vypadáš jako úplně běžnej, ty vole, bílej 40-tník, co chodí na kabáty. Prostě Lukáš, ale já jsem tenhle týden fakt byl na kabátech. Furies! Oh no! Oh no!
This past April, Honkai Star Rail made its global debut, and the game has captivated players with its interstellar grand journey. And today we're excited to share a special look at its beloved characters and provide an update on its PlayStation 5 release.
PlayStation 5 only?
The Lafu's reconstruction.
Kurva! Můžeme dostat nějakou dobrou exkluzivku na PS5 only? Do píči! Já to udělám! Já už to opravdu udělám! Já to udělám! Ještě jednu zasranou výhru a udělám to!
Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here? Great work, General!
To je fakt absolutně v píči. My ze západu máš samý woke sračky, kde jsou prostě extrémně slabý scénáře, namrdaný kvótama, který jsou jako berličky prostě. A z východu ti chodí furt tohleto. Do hajzlu, vole! Kdo nám kurva zbývá, ty vole? Fakt, ty vole, ta evropská indie scéna, nebo já už fakt nevím.
It's an emergency, Master Diviner! Genuine's not here, and the Cloud Knights haven't trained in days. Looks like I'll have to help Genuine get these slackers in order.
You have nowhere to run.
We got still more Hoyoverse for you. Genshin Impact is nearing its 3-year
ještě jednou slyším Hoyoverse nebo Genshin Impact.
Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully, to a city near you.
Huh? Oh! Ah! Tohle je trýznění. Tohle mi dělá ten job schválně. OK, kámo, vyloženě tam minimálně 2 postavy jsou 10letý. Ta kamera přejede a jenom jedna ženská ze 3 vypadá, že by mohla být plnoletá. Tohle je v prdeli, tohle je hluboko v prdeli toto.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
Já. Kurva, reálně prostě, když holka řekne hraju lolko, OK, to je jako to je ostrý, jo? Těžko říct, ale když řekne, že hraje Genshin Impact. To je špatný. Oh shit! 80. trailer na Lords of the Fallen remake. Prosím, ať tam hraje dobrá hudba. No, tam měli Iron Maiden, dejte tam Tool. To bude super vtipný.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been deceived. They brand me evil, a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos. Now you will know darkness, brother.
Já vám garantuju, tohle až vyjde v říjnu. Každý boss půjde pod 3 ripy.
And remember, you look into the shadows, might be the shadows look back.
Bro, sick Lovecraft reference. O ne, sonická inflace je zpět. Dělal tady z tomu dílu soundtrack Michael Jackson. To je vtip, který pochopí jenom lidi, co tady byli na intro s Nerdadamem včera nebo předevčírem. Za měsíc bude Lies of P. V září Lies of P soulovka, v říjnu Lords of the Fallen remake soulovka. Teď je Sonic hra, kde bude Peach dabovat Anya Taylor-Joy. Jaroslav, já bych Annie Taylor-Joy zaplatil za to, aby dabovala tvůj nekrolog.
Looks amazing. October is going to be a very busy month for new releases. And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight at Opening Night Live. because we also have a special update for you on Sonic Frontiers.
To vyšlo minulý rok, na podzim. A prý to nebylo jako špatný, ale nehrál jsem. Oproti předešlým releaseům byl Sonic Frontiers fakt záchrana. Jo. To je Nega Sonic. Stejně jako ve Scott Pilgrim proti zbytku světa.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs,
Deutschland,
publishers, and of course the fans. Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow friends. And earlier, I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area, where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these. Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira.
Zbraň z Halo, pane bože.
Mochi Dragon, can you tell me how you choose a character to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the media where it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it have a little challenge in the cosplay making progress? Like sewing a corset like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
Jakoby já, ačkoliv cosplay jako si neužívám.
For me, it's definitely being able to
tak
play
oceňuju ten zápal, protože oni si doslova udělají úplně jako když to dělají dobře cosplayři, jak si udělají úplně celý outfit, prostě sami. Já jsem rád, že si kurva vyberu jedny džíny za půl roku v Reserve. Jo? Prostě to jsou jako limity, které mě překvapují.
And I wish you a great and wonderful Gamescom. Thank you. Applause. Before I go, I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena.
Doslova jediný důvod, jediný cosplay, co budeš konzumovat, je Aero cosplay. Čet, proč do prdele si jako myslíte, ty vole, že po rozchodu najednou začnu jako konzumovat, vole, porno? Jako kdybych to nedělal, ty vole, ty 2 roky bylo vztahu. Čet! Jako seriózně. To jestli sleduješ nebo nesleduješ porno, reálně ty vole nestojí a nepadá na tom, jestli někým seš, nejebetí. To můžeš omezit, nebo naopak na tom být v prdeli celou tu dobu, ne?
Thank you, Jasmine. It's great to have you here. All right now we've got a first look at the First Descendant, a next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The cross-play open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
Jakož nejsi zadaný, jak můžeš hrát nekoparu, to jsem mohl chyt během toho, to je úplně v pohodě. Takoby jak, takoby...
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion. Rise, my warriors!
Moment.
Give your lives for Clipoff!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right? That's so cool!
Countless descendants have shed blood to protect the sanctity of this great place. Despite their efforts, humanity is still at risk.
Kámo, proč má docela nejtěsnější outfit v historii outfitu?
And you are the only chance we
ne, že bych si stěžoval. Už má ještě k tomu i králičí uši. Aha. Bro, jaký quickscope. má prostě super těsný outfit a králičí uši, to je fakt konec.
There's a grave walker.
Open beta.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello!
Surface World.
Good. Everything's fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench.
I'm worried about you.
Nevychází tohle z toho už teď?
I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Time to what, Stan?
29. srpna, tak uvidíme, jestli to dáme.
As far as I can see, you're just treading water.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
Jsme to mohli dát den před Starfield, den před jináčí hrou.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here, now.
I will be. I promise.
So mohlo být dobrý.
You're right there, on the verge of something special. Of being first into great unknowns.
Dobré jo, ale nebyl tam furt ten Alan Wake 2, takže vůbec nebejděte na to, že už je konec. No jistě, texaský masakr. He crazy! Kamo, i Stalker 2 bude na Game Passu, to je tak kurevsky výhodná služba, a to teďko ani neříkám, že bych za to byl placený, to jsem byl minulý rok. Valorant, super. Nehrál jsem Exoprimal, nehrál. Gothic remake ještě nebyl.
Joining me now,
no
Troy
jistě,
Baker,
už je
Clark,
tady.
Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solace, which is out
Týpeček, co prostě dabuje každou postavu v každý videohře ever.
This is so fun. Tell us a bit about this project. What can you tell us about?
Oh my God, look at these people. You guys are insane.
Yeah!
We've been able to talk about this game for a while. I think the thing that I'm most excited about is explore these characters. At the core of this experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solace.
Right, boy.
You're gonna do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's, as actors, that's something that we just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's an independent game made by a pretty small team, right?
10 people, 2 years, 0 delays. We are very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solace today. It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever video game project, so I'm so excited. Thank you. And to get to work beside 2 of the best in the game world, nonetheless. So I just said
me.
Watch these guys and learn.
And you guys did full-on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, let's go, Roger.
One of the best things about working with Troy, I remember coming in for lunch and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole.
A i když má pupek, tak má triko zastrčený za páskem, aby byl vidět
pásek. When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did, and there's a
takhle prostě přijde a odmítá elaborovat.
Which he signed.
And Julia, I know it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have to play to find out.
So I play Jessica Appleton, who's an engineer working on Fort Solis alongside Jack Leary. And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well, let's get a little tease of this. It said it's out today. Here is the launch trailer for Fort Solis.
Thanks so much, dneska?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Čet, proč nehrajeme hru, kde je doslova Roger Clark.
Jack Leary, senior engineer en route to Fort Solis.
Spolu s Trojem Bakerem. Chat. Vyšlo to teď a má to 3 hodiny gameplaye. What the fuck? Tak to úplně v pohodě stíháme.
Is there no sign of security?
No. To protože ses nepodíval na Steam? Fort Solis je nejhorší videohra, jakou jsem kdy hrál za 20 let v gamingu. What the fuck? Co mi uniklo? Co ti jebe? Tak to mě zajímá o to víc. Ty mi jako si říct, že tohle je horší jak Forspoken. A Crime Boss, Rock City a Redfall, jo.
All right, next, it's time for the announcement about a new game from Focus Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
Martine, děkuju za 1001 korunu, top doníčko. Děkuju ti, šéfe, děkuju ti.
Behind all great discoveries.
Má to úplně na píču optimalizaci a to je jediný důvod? Mi nepřijde, že špatná optimalizace je důvod napsat, že to je nejhorší driver. Ty vole, v roce, kdy vyšel Forspoken, Gloom, Crime Boss. Nefunguje top dono. Když jsi na konci streamu top dono, tak ti v následujících dnech napíšu, dostaneš kód na to, aby si streamnul top dono balíček úplně zdarma.
For every obstacle, there's a solution.
Za 4,90 můžeš mít v píči optimalizaci, to vůbec není pravda.
For every task, a tool. For every destination, an expedition.
Já ti normálně říkám, že existuje skupina 40letých bílých mužů, kteří si po tomhle traileru říkají Let's fucking go!
Next stop, the Crew Motorfest, a vibrant open world, welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers, Motorfest. Here is the brand new trailer.
Forzu Motorfest dáme jeden stream, protože mám rád Ubisoft. To je The Crew, ale je to motorsport, takže je to jako, vypadá to hodně podobně jak Forza. A jestli je win-win, že jo, protože hele, závodní hry moc často nehraju. Dáme si u toho media share. Vy budete moct poslat AI, já si zazávodím, chtějí, abych odehrál 6 hodin. Easy peasy. Dostanu klíče. Dostanu dřív ACčko. A ještě to je v září, takže během septembru, to znamená, že tady budou suby na půl roku za 70 korun a giftnutý suby budou levněný a to bude. Když bys hrál závodní hru, když můžeš koupit doslova jakoukoliv káru. Kamo, tady kdyby jsi mě zeptal, proč ty webu hrám Modern Warfare 3 a proč prostě do prdele nejdu na frontu, ty vole. Když je to kousek. Můžu pouštět Hitler AI během sponsored streamu.
The Crew Motorfest comes out September 14th, and the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special ONL announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th.
Prime sub se aktivuješ přímo tady, nebo takhle na primevideo.com koupíš po 7denním trialu a zaplacení první částky 79 korun, tak potom Prime aktivuješ, takže tady klikneš na jakýmkoliv Twitch streamu na předplatit a využiješ Prime token.
Red gearing up for the release of the spy thriller expansion to Cyberpunk
Let's go!
2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th. The studio is ready to share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game, and as you're about to see, a lot has changed.
Teď ukážu, co po 3 letech upravili.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
V, my favorite merc. Welcome to Dogtown. There's a job. Coordinates provided. You know what to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles, tactical gear.
And thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Damn. Clean view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Bruh. Sweet. Relic, nový skill tree. Kámo, to je jak augmentace v Deus Ex. Máš Typhoon.
Job done.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus. Something that will spirit you home safely. Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner sitch here! Need backup right now!
All nearby units. We got a situation in Watson. Roger dispatch.
Ano, fixnutá policie. Konečně.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way. No gun,
Co
no
má
fun.
kurva?
Max tech. Time to tilt out.
Ty vole, reálně po tobě konečně můžou jít ty frajeři, co byli v tom úplně původním 2013 traileru. No, a vychází to 2023 a ten trailer byl 2013, takže po 10 letech tam konečně jsou.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Julia Primock, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red.
Jako to jsou všechno super gameplayové změny, ale do prdele, proč tam není adresovaná ta nejdůležitější gameplayová změna. A sice, že Judy je hetero.
Coming, we just saw a lot of upgrades and changes
Co jako
that are coming
dělaj?
to Phantom Liberty. Where do we even start?
So basically, we've prepared a major overhaul of the gameplay experience. So for example, with our absolutely redesigned perks system, we prepared many cool playstyles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana, or just robbing your enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that, all, we also prepared a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is even being upgraded, right?
Exactly right. So vehicle combat is a massive addition. Players now will be able to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets.
Počkej, chceš mi říct, že tohle je celý DLC se všema těma investřema změnama, ale je za 30 €, zatímco Modern Warfare 3 je DLC s 0 změnama, je za 70.
Wow, sorry to interrupt. One more. Yeah, one
more
thing
dojde, že holka s obarvenýma vlasama není tvoje životní
renewed experience with the revamped police system.
Již nesnesu žádné Scott Pilgrim reference, vysráči.
Upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things, and thank you so much.
Holka, co si barví vlasy jináčí křikovou barvou každých 10 dní. Je moje zpřízněná duše.
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer
Ukažko, máš na ploše.
to Cyberpunk-based game for free for current gen consoles and PC.
2.0 update.
Exactly.
Nico.
All right, well, I cannot wait to check it out next month. Thank you so much, Julia, for joining us here at Gamescom. Julia.
Čet, já prostě jenom neměním plochu.
Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions, the Infernal Hosts.
Stormgate is a spiritual successor to classic real-time strategy games like Warcraft 3 and StarCraft 2. Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future. Today we have an early look at our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernals live and die by the code of victory at any cost.
Děkuju za nového Prime Saba, Anička, Paníčka.
Fields of dark magic that strengthen
Dobře, chat, ano, Penem má definitivně lepší prdel, ale jako ty vole, je to snad jenom o vzhledu. Ten neuvěřitelný sexistí stres.
And the fiends that they unleash, Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to emerge victorious. On the music front, the Chainsmokers are advising us on our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer. We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
All must serve.
Gamescom always strives to help our environment, and all of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Fund. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year, please join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Environmentální agitka, já se jdu kolebat ke spátenku.
I am amazed by the skill of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues to make steps to make it more sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom initiative, as well as by partnering with us at Playing for the
Gamepady jsou z plastu
Through Playing for the Planet, the United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice
reálně, kde byste prostě chtěli mít první sex, kde to bude žavější, doslova v tanku nebo v posteli ho můžete mít po zbytek života.
Innovative and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job.
U tebe na stole.
The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place.
Judy máš sex, potom co se psychicky zhroutí, to je docela nechutný mentální nátlak. S Penem to máš, protože se sama rozhodla v tanku. Dobře, chat, já to chápu. Můžete nechat toho 15letého kluka ve mně prostě, ale si vybrat tu kundu s těma obarvenýma vlasama. Ve videohře, já nedělám ty věci v reálu.
And this year's winner is Xbox, and here to accept the award
Xbox!
is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
Víte, proč je Xbox konzole úspornější, co se týče planety, než PlayStation? Protože je nikdo nekupuje.
I'm accepting this award
on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers
CEO Microsoft Gamingu a místo toho, abys představil hru, tak si jdeš převzít cenu za udržitelnost své konzole, to je konec.
We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Pojď prosím, už nikdy neukazuj bílej YouTube, narušuješ mi cirkadiální rytmus.
I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys. ARPGs have had an incredible year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about...
Čau, špageto, díky za 2 kilča. To budou jsem ještě neposílal, pošlu co nejdřív.
First off, before last epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard action RPG player that dreamt of creating a community-made action RPG. And with the help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen. And so in last epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far. We're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability. And Jeff, tonight we're excited to announce our newest class, the Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th, and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
On jakoby mluví, ale ve skutečnosti mu oči lítají do publika. Kdy jsou nějací statní 2metrový černoši.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like? Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Co se Philovi stalo, že zestárnul o 30 let za 3 roky? Hodně akvizicí.
And finding items, super rewarding.
On trailer, který obsahuje streamery.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
Taky tam byl z Mongolců. Co se Fiolovi stalo, že vypadá furt na 15? Někdo mu řekl, že je závistivá píča nebo jak něco.
The winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap. Hello, Ben.
Oh,
it's you.
Whoa. I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that literally just 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on Steam.
Já miluju ty lidi, který ty vole, jako jasně má to nějaký hranice, ale já miluju frajery, který prostě za prvý, jako jasně, občas to je jenom akt a jenom jako prostě hrajou tu joke personu, ale někteří to fakt jako baví a dělají to strašně rádi.
Thanks, Ben.
A vždycky beru tyhle ty nadšený developery, CEO, vole, kurva koli, než ty znuděný, vole, super jako vážný, co tam dojdou. S jasným záměrem. Vidím Marvel postavy! Marvel Snap. Prý to je fakt dobrý, ale já nehraju karetní. Tolik skvělých PC her. Třeba Slice of Pete. Starfield. Flight Simulator, to hraje Tom, na tom už má prej 1000 hodin. Reálně Tom je ten typ kamaráda, co ti řekne, že ví přesně, kde bydlíš díky tomu, že nad tebou lítal 1000krát ve Flight Simulatoru. Oh shit, tohle vychází v pátek. Oh shit, nová From Software hra. Nevycházejí recenze. Cinders? Ty Dark Souls 3 reference.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
Recenze jsou pro sráče. Máš pravdu, Nathan Drake 1988. Vojta, zajímalo by mě, jestli jsi taková píče, že i v tomhle zvládneš udělat Dex build. Dobrá otázka. No, já to asi dám, no. Mě to zajímá. Já doufám, že to bude jako dobrý vstup do té série. Říkali, že to chtějí udělat jako pro nováčky. On ho obrandoval Kazmalogem! What the fuck, Kamile? Já chápu, že to stálo ten film 70 mega, ale musíš fakt sejchovat černochy. To je fakt neuvěřitelné. Kamo, to je old boy chodba ve středověku, zatímco to hraje černošský rap a hnedka na začátku ho obrandovali. Já nevím, jestli to je úžasný, nebo to je totálně retardovaný.
Doesn't matter who tries to stop me.
Ta nová hra má už druhý a neuvěří smadné.
I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. Warhaven.
Jako dobrý trailer. 21. září, aha.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so excited to welcome to Gamescom the creator of Mortal Kombat. He's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon!
Jo, cool, a kdy bude Mortal Kombat 2 film?
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
Alan Wake Bash na konci,
another probably our craziest trailer of all. You know,
hele, bude Alan Wake 2 a pak bude Metro 4 a bude konec.
Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction people having to the game, and they've actually gotten their hands on the game, which has become even more exciting. I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with, combining the main characters and the cameo characters. It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here should give you an even better idea of just how insane things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
A musím být, ale ta původní znělka, jinak to není funny. Mortal Kombat!
All our realms are at peace.
Bam 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 bam.
Would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror of the Quatan Plains. All of Outworld is grateful for his service.
Tak to vypadá na flawless victory.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that war is the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Ona opravdu zbyla vlasama. Wow. Ten live action remake na vlásku je zatím fakt intenzivní. Disney se překonalo.
We gather once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
Tahle postava rohatá vypadá jak ten frajer, který můžeš opíchat v Dragon Age Inquisition.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
Who's your queen?
Celkem Dominatrix. No jistě, kámo. Homelandera Peacemaker.
Looks insane. All right, time for a tonal shift. Era History Untold is making its first event appearance this week at Gamescom. This turn-based grand strategy game is about building and leading a nation throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
Budovatelská strategie. Kam je to časově napasovaný? Ten Mortal Kombat 1, no to je jako nový začátek, oni ten příběh resetujou. Z toho jsem teda jako pochopil.
Let's go back to the beginning. There, the world untouched. No thrones ascended. No history yet written.
Takže to je jako soft
Just
reboot.
people waiting
Soft
to
je
be
můj
led
penis, pokaždé
somewhere
se někdo zmíní
extraordinary
termín soft
by
reboot.
you. Will you Will you inspire? Or will you conquer?
Další válku! Tohle je hra, kde na 90% Tom bude hrát jenom proto, aby tam udělal USB, United States of Vietnam.
One thing is certain. History will never be the same.
Můžu tady udělat civilizaci, kde ženský nikdy nedostanou volební právo. Shit, fakt super, vole.
Blizzard has had a long history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4, it arrived in June and will be supported for years to come.
Diablo Super Launch, první season.
The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
Reálně není šance, že by druhá season byla horší než první.
It started small.
Že jo?
Nameless people that no one would miss. Dead, discarded, their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings, even as fear mounted like the bodies. The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption, but they were too late.
Bum, 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 prásk. To byl jumpscare skoro jak z Outlastu jsem se lek.
Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor. With all of their strengths and none of our weaknesses. Someone unexpected. And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them! In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Vampiric Skills. Season of the Blood. Kdy to vychází?
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Ares in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms, and in some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and yeah, thank you for inviting me to the world of Sanctuary.
Tak když řekla, že tohle je první videohra, tak by položil otázku.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season 2, which will be coming, as you said, in October. What can you tell us about the character that you're playing, Ares?
So Ares is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime, so initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy, and obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord. Now, that's Season 2, and that's October, so we still have lots of time to jump into Season 1, the Season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo, because we all begin at the same place. So, come join us in Diablo.
Sezóna je skvělý čas, kdy začít s Diablem. Třeba hnedka ta první byla fakt jako skvělý čas, kdy začít s Diablem 4. Respektive začít s procesem, že to vezmeš a mrdneš to do koše.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, and now it's time for another world premiere. This one is a European-made game about hope, love, friendship, robots.
Smrdí, ale to není to, co ty vole jsem čekal. Kde?
Where danger lurks around every turn. A motley crew
vypadá doslova jak Road 96.2.
road trip to discover their true. Please tell me you're done. Oh, we're just getting started, dude.
What is this music?
I believe the kids call it K-pop music.
Just K-pop.
Turn it down.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
Words have power. They can give you strength.
Ready for this? Stand still.
Words can bring people together and tear them apart. But if words hold so much power,
he has no respect for you.
She's right. The question is, what do you have to say?
I think we can all agree that my trailer voice was better than yours.
Ty postavy jsou kurevsky otravný, ale jako pokud je ta hra v pohodě, tak jsem ochotný to jako přejít. Co tam dělali v té ložnici? Sás. Klasický nasraný boomeři, že není sexy a štíhlá, hned mě to musí nasrat. Cože? Každá žena, která je vyobrazená ve videoherním médiu, není prcatelná. Oh my god, to je Sam, který je prcatelný. To je doslova Max Payne.
Sam Lake, who's going to take us to a very dark place with Alan Wake 2.
Let's go.
Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game Fest. We met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm certainly expect you, what about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape the nightmare dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years he has written crime fiction set in New York City. So now the dark place takes the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our experience, in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature of the dark place.
This game, I cannot wait. We don't have to wait too long. It's coming in October, but let's take a look now at the brand new trailer for Alan Wake 2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and guests on the show. He's here to talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember it. You're the killer, the cult bleeding. No! You've got the wrong man! It's my fault! It got out!
Wake has a double. Where is he now?
I don't want to be in the story, just write me out of the story.
Bro, to vypadá tak dobře, kurva.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall. I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, watching online. Jasmine, thank you for co-hosting. And I got to say, we got a lot of great games coming up in the next few months, so I hope you enjoy the rest of Gamescom and get ready for what's going to be quite a debate about Game of the Year. And speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Sweet. Kurva, na to Alana se tak moc těším. Díky Freezy 45. Tak, já jdu ani alerty. Kingdom Come 2 každou chvíli. Kingdom Come 2 doslova nevyjde dřív než na konci příštího roku. Jako já vím, že mi nevěříte. Já vám to jenom prostě říkám.